door shirt. I'm like, it looks like a heavy metal T-shirt. I need to get it. So.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
You all will remember, maybe, that you had just defeated the glass spider and had basically poisoned him to the point where he passed out, and you took him back to Phandelver downtown. So after a long night in the Red Brand's lair, you got back to the Stonehill Inn, which is where you're staying, and once people saw that you had captured this guy, it actually ended up being a pretty wild night. The entire town was celebrating, and then everything kind of went fuzzy. And so the next morning, you are here, you're awake, and one of the Rockseeker brothers is in Stonehill Inn, and he is just like, wow. He said, you would not have believed all of the things that came of this. He was like, this guy is actually one of my old pals. He evidently started the Red Brands to fleece this entire town out of money, and he's been working with this other guy that evidently has tried to capture Gundren Rockseeker, my brother. The whole thing has been just a big drawn-out story so that they can find out where Wave Echo Cave is. So right now, Gundren is captured. No one knows that Larno is captured, so we have that upper hand. He was like, and the owner at the Phandelver Miners Exchange has offered you a huge reward for capturing this guy. So everyone is really excited about you, but the Gundren Rockseeker is still outstanding. So they have got him hidden somewhere. You believe it is Cragmaw Castle, but that's all the information you have. So everyone is cheering, you're singing your praises, and you are ready to get to the bottom of what's really going on in Phandelver.
I have one question. Wasn't his name Glassstaff?
Glassstaff, what did I say?
Glass Spider.
Glass Spider, yeah. Glassstaff, sorry. Details.
Thank you for clarifying. I was like, did I miss a session where there was a spider?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like.
No, I actually screwed up. There is something spidery later, but not today.
Oh, no.
Not today. Okay. All right, well, let's go.
Okay. So you have some options. You have 3 active quests if you'll look up there. So you just visited Agatha in Connieberry, who asked you to retrieve something that was in a scary place inside Cragmaw Castle. She didn't give you a whole lot of details. You actually had just went to the Banshee on the request of Garael, who is hanging out by the Shrine of Luck. And then Myrna, one of the prisoners in the Red Brands, had said that there's a family heirloom in the ruins of Thunder Tree as well. So it looks like the next step for you all is to find out what's going on at Cragmaw. But again, this is your story, so we can do whatever you want.
I say we keep going to Cragmaw and keep following on since we had...
Do you want to stop real quick with Garael and sort of check up, like, hey, before we leave?
You sure can. So,
Bad idea.
so you swing by the Shrine of Luck, and Garael looks at you hopefully, and she's like, did you ever find out what happened to my spell book from Agatha?
Well, I basically open my mouth and I repeat exactly what the Banshee said.
Okay, and so
Word for word
Garael,
in the Banshee's voice.
and so Garael is shocked because you sound just like a Banshee, and so she kind of freaks out for a second, but then she's like, well, if she doesn't have it, she doesn't have it. That's you did what I asked you to do, and for that I'm very happy. So you feel this tingling inside of you. You have achieved friendship with Garael and a little bit of XP. That's the tingle feeling you get. But since we're milestone, it doesn't really matter. So you guys have successfully completed that task. So way to go.
I rolled it especially.
So Garael is your friend, and the Shrine of Luck could be very useful in the future. So that's nice that you guys have taken care of her.
Alright. So yeah, that's really it. I was like, we can go on to the castle if y'all want to. I'm okay with that.
You get a little tingle feeling from Garael, so that's good. Okay, you want to go to the castle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Everybody else wants to.
It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So you are outside a large, what looks to be a kind of a fallen down castle. So there's still several different spires that are intact. However, a lot of it looks to be in disrepair. There are sections of the wall that's been collapsed. There are very small slits, what looks like old arrow slits, in these long cylindrical kind of spires on each side of this thing. And it looks like, you have freedom of movement. You can walk around. There's open space around it, but it also you don't know what you're getting ready to get into.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, this was supposed to be a base for these guys?
It is. So what you got out of Glassstaff, I just pause so nobody runs up to the doors yet. What you got out of Glassstaff is basically he believed that the person that's here had attempted to capture Gundren Rockseeker, or did capture Gundren Rockseeker, with the hope that they could get out of him where Wave Echo Cave is. There's something mysterious centered around Wave Echo Cave, but just not a lot of people know where it is because it's such an old part of the history of Phandelver.
Mm-hmm. So, should we scout?
I want to go.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go in?
Why aren't all the doors opened already?
Hold on, buddy. You gotta wait. You gotta make decisions as a group.
I think we should scout, because if there's people around us, we should probably make sure that, if we see any movement from the outside,
True.
we'll know what we're getting into.
Okay, so if you guys make your way around, I'll describe what you get into. So Abner, as he he goes left, and he sees a big section of wall that looks like it's not insurmountable, but it's definitely a big pile of rocks there. On the south side, Arvila sees kind of the same thing. There's a big section of the wall that's fallen down. Is Katie gone, or is her video off?
I think we've lost Katie.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Now, Arvila also sees there's a small trail that goes up to what appears to be a side entrance, but you're not sure what's up there. And on the back side of the building, it looks like more crumbled spires with little arrow slits. You see some faint light coming out of the back spire, but you can't really reach it or see it.
Here's the light.
Very interesting.
Oh, hey, there's also some light right there.
And as you go around the other back side, you notice that there's kind of a tarp over a section of crumbled wall, so it looks like that they've attempted to conceal kind of a side entrance. You can't really see in that far, but it looks like a roundish room inside there beyond the tarp.
Yeah.
We can kind of see a lot of it. The tarp doesn't really block it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a
Like in the
failure on my
actual
part
game,
for
we
building
can
the.
see a lot of it.
Yeah, I was going to try and listen to see if I hear any movement or somebody inside.
All right,
Trying to
let's see. Let's do. Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Another peephole right here.
All right, let's do a perception check.
Alrighty.
I just sent one to you.
Cool. Come on.
It's hinting out that side entrance. Here.
Yeah. I got modified 20.
A 16, modified 20. Okay, so on the back side, Ting Ting cannot hear anything beyond the tarp, but she can smell kind of a faint incense coming out of a nearby window to her right.
So,
Do I
She can't-
recognize the incense?
this right in here.
Yep, you can do a perception check. You might be able to.
I'll mention it quietly to people.
So Arvila perceives this to be an incense that's typically used in rituals. She can't really place it, but she does know it's got that mild tone to it where she believes there might be a ritual going on.
from the temples that I visited with the monks growing
Of
up.
course.
Mhm.
Interesting. Some kind of ritual.
Can you like cut down the tarp or something?
You could probably just pull it down. It's just hanging on.
Oh.
I'm gonna text
Yeah.
Katie real quick.
I hear something.
What do you hear?
It kind of sounds like footsteps or something.
I think that's in our house, physically here.
It's good that you're on alert, though.
Yeah, that's good.
Especially when we're going to a castle where we don't know what's in there.
It should be noted too that you still have all the red brand stuff on.
Oh, really?
Oh, good.
Okay.
Wait, did I get a scarf?
I think everyone's got scarves at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But buddy, you do have some new spells that may be useful.
Oh yeah, invisibility. I forgot about that.
Oh,
While we're waiting for Katie, Mike, is there a place I can reference exactly how to use the new way of the hand, like the key points? And then,
I think so. If you double click your character,
uh-huh.
go to features or spellbook. All of your abilities should be listed there.
Okay.
Oh, did you pick your stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I might not have imported it.
Well,
Sorry.
I think it I only had one choice because I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I had to be way of the hand, which is what I wanted anyway.
Okay.
So and I see them all. I just don't know how to use them, and I don't know how to apply the key points.
I think you just have to say I'm applying a key point and it'll take it away, or we can modify that on your character sheet. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I'm a brand new DM too. Katie's not getting back to me. I asked if she lost connection, but she's not getting back yet.
I'm just doing laps around the castle.
Cameron, have you played either with a monk or as a monk before?
I actually have played as a monk. So basically, whenever that was my first character that I ever played as a monk, actually.
Really? Yeah, like mine's.
Yeah. It's a way of the monk. Basically, you have a pool of key points, and whenever you want to use a key ability, it takes away however many key points it says. It's kind of like if you're using, for DM's sake, if you're using spells and you cast like a spell slot, that's essentially what it's only. You just have a big pool of points. And so
Okay.
I'm going to use this ability, and then you take it away. I think they regenerate or they refresh on a long rest.
Yes, that was what I was reading.
Yeah, so that's basically it's like, oh, I want to do this thing, and it uses key points. It uses this many key points, so you take that many key points away from your pool. I believe. It's been 5 years since I've played a monk,
Okay.
so it's been a while.
Well, if there was, if you wanted to whisper in my ear, that's not a good use of the key point.
You don't want to know what I did as a monk. It's not that fun. I did something not good. I was not very effective because I caused our party's or TPK. So that's what you get when you say that you have a deathly fear of bats, and then it triggers a thing where you fall asleep, and then you fall asleep and you get your blood sucked out by a vampire bat mosquito thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Not a great outcome.
No, and then everybody died.
As in everybody died. Oh,
We
no.
split the party because of it.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Well,
I decided,
go ahead.
So I can kind of give you, honestly, it's like you do you. I don't really know that much about monks, and I don't really, I'm not like a min-max. I'm sure actually my husband, Kyle, could be like, this is how you play monks, blah, 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 because he.
I think you'll have to restart. Do what?
Boy.
No, it's okay. No, that was my fault. I was trying to kick Katie off.
Kick Katie off?
Yeah, because she couldn't log in.
How'd you kick us off then?
Well, that was an accident. All right, sorry. I tried to kick Katie off, and I evidently kicked everybody off.
It's fine. But yeah, I can't really help. Hi, Katie. I feel bad because I can't really help Amanda with monks because I don't know the ins and outs of the game like Kyle does.
Oh, I think it's all right. I'm fumbling through it too. Sorry, Katie.
That's okay.
Yeah, I kicked
broke it for
everybody
everyone,
off.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's nice to do a little reset. I just kicked everybody off, so now we should have a really nice connection.
I just texted Mike. I was like, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Everybody else is gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it was for me. I was like, well.
That was
All
me.
right.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. All right.
Am I only supposed to have half a map?
Nope. You might hit F5.
Or just zoom out, Katie. It's not
Oh,
a big
no.
map.
Here goes Katie.
You might have to move around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me zip her around the thing. She should have your all's fog of war though. Your view shed should be active.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting it, Katie?
Yeah. I got a warning that didn't stay up long enough for me to read it, and I wonder if it's the resolution of this screen. But I feel like I've used this big screen before and haven't had a problem. So
I don't know. It should still let you do it, or you can zoom out. Let me know though if you keep having problems.
Okay.
Okay, so Katie, just to catch you up, they have scouted around this entire place. It looks like there are the arrow slits. You can't really see into them from your angle. Everyone's been very quiet and not approached the castle. Ting Ting did a perception check to see if she could hear or detect anything. Arvila said that she smelled a little bit of incense coming out of one of the arrow slits that appears to be kind of a ritual use. And that's where you guys are at. On the back side of the house, or the castle on the left, they found a tarp that's covering a part of kind of the rundown wall. And that's where you guys are at.
Okay.
All right.
So, I'm going to try and peek into this room. I don't see anybody in this section inside the castle.
You okay?
But we pulled aside the tarp, right?
You did. You want to walk in there and just check it out, or you want to peek around?
I'm going to peek. Just kind of quietly peek, not trying to catch anyone's attention.
Okay. You've poked your head in, and it looks like there's nothing in there except some supplies. So they look like rotted supplies that you see in there. There's some spoiled food and some old, what looks to be like spoiled wine and beer casks.
Mm.
You don't see anything else though.
Okay.
Do we want to divide and conquer? Do we want to split up and one half of us go through the side entrance on the south side?
Or
Or do we want to stay together?
I think, I don't know. I think it might be good to stay together. This is a big castle and we don't know what's in it.
Abner, I heard you were thinking maybe split up.
We could. We don't have to, though.
I don't
Can
know.
we see if the door on the south side is open?
Sure.
Um,
You
yeah.
can go check it.
Who's on the south side right now?
I'll go over there.
Okay. Uh-oh.
You guys
I'm
are
gonna
zipping
come
all
with
over the
just to help.
place.
I just kind of, try to go off the map for a second.
Yeah, I didn't.
Fine.
It is locked.
Okay.
That's what I
It
was
is.
wondering.
All right, so north entrance it is.
You got to put your mic down, buddy, so we can hear you.
I have a lock pick.
You could try to use that.
You come hang out with you. That sounds fun.
Yeah, Mike, I want to try and pick the lock.
Okay. What kind of check would that be, Cameron?
That is, I think it's normally like a sleight of hand check, and if you're proficient with block picking skills, you add your proficiency.
All right, let's see what you got there, Jared. Thank you, Cameron. Or thank you, Ting Ting. Apologize. Did you get it, Jared?
Yes, I rolled 18.
18. So you hear the door click, and it appears that you've successfully unlocked that door. So good job.
Sweet. All right, let's
It looks good.
quietly.
Yeah,
sneak
let's
in.
sneak in, even though we.
Oh, so Buddy has approached the door on the left. It should have paused your all's game. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, good.
My character.
And on the inside, you can hear lots of noise. It sounds like there's, some ruckus going on in there. You can't really tell, but it sounds like muffled, kind of goblin-y voices coming from the room. And you can tell that there's someone giving a speech.
Well, let's not go into that room.
No.
Wait, do I still have my goblin head?
No, it's rotted. You had to get rid of it.
Oh,
That's been 3 months.
Oh, God.
If you still have it, it's pretty nasty.
Then I had to use it.
ew. Mike, can I move into the there's the
Yes,
the first room?
now don't open that door, buddy, because they don't want to open that. You should be able
I
to
won't.
move down there.
Okay. Just,
There's also a door right here.
oh,
Hmm?
Yeah, can I listen in at this door up here to the north?
You can. Do you know how to do a perception check?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Oh, what
So
did I get? Oh, yeah.
You really don't hear anything, but honestly, the door is kind of flimsy. So you may be able just to use some other method of detection beyond it. It looks like some kind of a dirty tarp hung up with pieces of wood.
Oh.
But you can't detect anything, really.
Are there any keyholes on this door that the conversation is happening beyond that we could look through?
Not this one, but honestly,
Okay.
it's like tarpy looking, so you can probably peer around the side of it. And actually, I'm just going to make it easy. You do that. You don't detect anything in the small field
Yeah.
of vision that you have.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and kind of move in and peek around and.
So as you move in, you notice that there's light coming from the north side. It appears to be that tarp that you had initially uncovered and peered in. So there's the storeroom just to your north.
Is there anything in here?
There's nothing usable in this room, no.
Stinky.
Can I just take a barrel?
Can I listen in at this door on the right?
You sure can.
Can I just take one of the barrels?
They're like falling apart, gross.
Meh.
All right, Katie, Kalukalari. There you go. That's not right.
I'll roll.
No, Kalukalari wants to do it. 8. Okay, so in the next room, you can't really tell what's going on beyond the door. Outside of, you can see just a faint glow coming from below the door because there's a pretty big gap.
Is this a lever behind me or is this a sconce?
That's a sconce.
Okay. Dang
it could
it.
be a lever.
Katie's paying attention. These things are very detailed, by the way. The maps I recreated from the books.
That's awesome.
Can I go yank
Is
on the
this-
sconce and see if it opens anything?
You can hang on the sconce if you want. So you don't even have to do a check. Katie or Kalakalari is tugging on the sconce, and then she's just like hanging there off the wall. It's not doing much, but it looks funny.
Strong arm it. Just knock it off and break it.
Is the smell of incense getting stronger as we're heading
It's
deeper into the castle?
Yeah, it's pretty faint right here. This area, it smells like things have been burned in the adjacent rooms, but not what you smelled before.
Well, should we move through
Uh,
this section?
Where
can.
I think you're ahead of me, Abner.
I mean, like he's talking up top, like there's like a big round room up here based on what we looked on from the outside.
Yeah, isn't that one of the watchtowers?
So should we open this door?
The one that Katie's at, or that Here's is at. I actually was interested in maybe peeking underneath the door if there's a big gap, just putting like one beady raven eye down there and seeing if I see feet.
I think you can probably do that. Let's see if you've got. I think that's going to be like oh, let me find something good. Let's see. We'll say that's an insight check.
Okay.
Who knows?
Insight, not my strong suit, but okay, we'll go with it. Not bad.
But you have a pretty narrow face, and your beak allows you to get right down there by it, and you can see like some straw, and you see a couple pairs of feet like hanging out in the straw.
Are they like human feet, or
You can't really tell. You can't
they
really
don't got
tell.
claws?
The 14, your insight does not allow you to know what kind of feet they are. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's you can tell that they are bipedal somethings in there.
Okay. And it's just one pair of feet, right? There's not two, right?
There
Just
appears to be two kind of blobs. You don't know.
Oh.
Ooh, I have invisibility. Maybe I can open the door and check it out.
Oh. That might
Do
be
you want
a
to?
solution.
Okay, it's up
All right,
to you.
I'll hang back. We could hang back behind the door and then ambush whoever if there's trouble.
Yeah, I also have an extra invisibility potion, so.
You guys want to try that?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So-
gonna go right at the corner specifically so I can and I'm going to hide if I can. And then so that way if I can get a good look at them
Okay.
for reasons.
And then Kalukalari and Arvila, are you gonna move? Or are you gonna hang out there?
I'm gonna go through the door.
You're
Okay.
busting through.
I'm busting.
I'm gonna follow.
Okay. We'll go for it.
I can't.
Yeah, it gives pause still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
I've just been paused.
I'll be right here.
So as the door opens up, you see two hobgoblins that are confused, and they turn around and they both kind of look at each other, and then look at you all and are like, "What are you all doing here? You're supposed to be at the Red Brand hideout."
We were ambushed. We were ambushed by villagers.
Yeah.
That's exactly why we told you all to get down to the village and show them who's boss. This is ridiculous. Vareth is going to be extremely upset when he hears about this.
Who's going to be upset?
Vareth and King Grawl, they're both going to be upset.
Oh, man.
Ah, man. Well, I think we need one of you to come with us and show us what exactly you want us to do.
I'm invisible.
I don't know. I don't know that I want to be associated with this, honestly.
What are you, scared?
You know what? Okay, one of us will go just because we don't want to all get yelled at. So, you, Hobby, you go with him, and kind of coach him through this. So the South Hobgoblin kind of walks up and he's like, all right, do you want to go straight to King Grawl or do you want to kind of debrief and let me know what happened? Oh, sorry, I have a bugbear voice I should be using. Oh, no, that's a Hobgoblin. Never mind.
I'm like, deep breath. I whisper to Arvile. I in the Hobgoblin's voice say deep breath.
You say what?
Brief. I whisper. Like.
All right, let's head to the storeroom, and then you can let me know what happened. And then I honestly, I don't want to be associated with the actual telling of information to King Grawl. He's serious business, but at least tell me what happened. And so he walks out of the room. The other Hobgoblin kind of shakes his head in disgust, but you can tell they're very hesitant to take you to King Grawl themselves. Oh, sorry, unpaused.
Where did he go?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
He's up here. Come on, what are you doing?
So we're going to the storeroom, right?
Yeah, he wanted to kind of leave the area. So he wanted to make sure that nothing you all said could be heard.
In the storeroom, we should put a flour sack over his head. Knock him out.
Got one of those?
I mean, you could look around the room and somebody that's strong could potentially do that.
I'm a bard. I'm not strong at all.
I want to follow him into the storeroom, look for a flour sack, and then hit him in the head with a hammer.
I have a hammer. I have a hammer in my inventory.
Buddy is cranking up to hit him with the hammer.
Okay, so Buddy, are you going to sneak over? So this Hobgoblin, he looks around. He's like, all right, well, tell me the story. Buddy, are you going to sneak up behind him and do something?
I'm going to say...
Yeah, I'll use my invisibility and smack him with the floating hammer.
Okay, so Buddy, we're going to do a kind of stealth check on you because you're going to be sneaking up behind him.
Oh.
So he definitely notices you walking behind him, but he doesn't think as much about it because he sees that you've got the red scarf on. And so he again turns around and looks directly at Hair Sweater, and he's like, okay, give us the scoop.
Okay, so here's the scoop. We were at the village. I thought you guys were going to be doing something while I'm distracting this dude.
So as Hair Sweater starts to describe what's happening, Buddy just hits this guy with all he's got right in the middle of the head, and he kind of you can tell he's shocked, but he's like, well, what the heck was that? Why would you do that? And then it all starts coming together for him, and he realizes that he's been duped. So
if they're doing that, can I cast a spell?
Yeah, sure.
Can I cast Disguise Self to turn myself into him?
You want to what?
I want to cast Disguise Self and make myself look like him.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so Ting Ting uses up one of her. That's a level 2 spell.
It's a level 1. I only have
level
level 1 spells.
Okay, so she uses one of her level 1 spells and becomes a Hobgoblin right in front of him, and now he really knows he's been had.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get ready to stab him.
And so with that, you all have to roll for initiative.
Okay.
The Hobgoblin rolls a 2.
Let me roll.
I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Yeah,
It's the fist on the right beside the chat icon.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Oh, I got a 14.
All right, Abner, you're up.
All right. I'm just going to attack him.
With
Bum, 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 bum.
Rapier?
A longsword. Oh, I got a target.
You got to target him.
Here we go. Should it work? Oh, here we go. Got it. We're good.
And so, a swing and a miss. The hobgoblin deftly maneuvers outside of your longsword's range. Arvila, she sees this misstep by Abner, one of many that he's produced over the course of this story, and now is kind of like, okay, it's up to me again.
Uh-oh.
She's frozen.
Me.
Yeah.
I am frozen?
Yeah,
You're
just
okay.
a video.
No, here you go. There, you're back.
Oh, I was saying, I thought Mike was frozen. I was asking how much bigger or smaller is a hobgoblin than an elf?
You guys are about the same height. Hobgoblins are pretty beefy though. They're pretty strong looking. But elves are pretty tall.
Elves are pretty
I
tall.
thought elves are stubby.
No, that's hobbits. Half elves.
Or halflings.
Okay,
Halflings
well,
and
I am gonna.
Ting-Ting's like, oh my god, this DM.
I'm sorry, I played a gnome for like years. So it's like,
That's funny. Well, I'm gonna step forward where Abner is, and I'm gonna just sock him in the jaw with an unarmed strike.
All right, go for it. Do you have him targeted?
I am trying.
I think you can.
My mouth. Okay, I can double click myself. Why can I not select him? There he goes. Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Got it.
ooh.
Hits him. And you got to click the damage to roll.
Did it happen?
Yeah, he took 5
that was
damage. Is
like
that
a-
right?
Yeah.
He took 6 damage. He didn't pass out. Okay, hold on. I did something wrong. He's
Oh, I
back.
was going to say.
He's not passed out. Nope. I went too far.
I was like,
Stories of a
right.
beginner DM. Okay, so that worked pretty well. You can tell he's staggered. And then Buddy is like, okay, here's my chance.
Okay, I want to use Mage Hand to throw him out of here.
Don't you want to take him out?
Yeah, I want to use my Mage Hand and just
It
throw
won't do
him out.
that. Won't do any damage.
Yeah. Mage hand can only lift like 10 pounds.
Yeah, it only
It's
lifts
like
little small things.
super stuff.
Fine. I'll use my melodic pumpkin carver.
Okay.
I don't actually know how to do it.
Did you
I
target?
forgot.
Did you target him?
Yeah.
All right.
I actually forgot.
I wish you could slap somebody or chuck somebody with mage hand. That'd be great. It's like,
Here.
Katie, I can't.
Attack. You missed him. All right.
This is why I wanted to use Mage Hand.
It wouldn't have done anything, bud. All right, Ting Ting, you're up. It only lifts little small things, bud.
Yeah. I am going to basically stab him with a rapier and using sneak attack because I got people next to him. Because that's the thing you do with sneak attack. Is that a... Oh, no. Is that a 3 or 9? I can't
So-
tell. Well,
Ting Ting, since you look like a hobgoblin, I don't know if it just misfired or you're not used to this form, and so it completely did not land. And it's all up to Hair Sweater now.
can I disengage and back up a bit? Because I can with my cunning action, a bonus action, I can disengage.
You
Get
can.
away.
It looks like you can back up a little bit. Yep.
Get out of melee range.
Okay. Hair Sweater, you're up.
All right, I am going to cast Poison Spray on the goblin. Target. I hate that it asks me whether I'm normal or advantage or disadvantage. I feel like it should know that.
I think I can set it up to do that,
Normal.
but I just haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't know. I assume it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal.
Okay. Did it not do the thing?
He can do a saving throw, which he failed. Nope, his Constitution though saved him on that one.
Dang it.
Boo.
Boo.
Did somebody kill him?
So I still have another.
Oh, did it
Do you have
say he
another one?
failed? I thought he failed it. Did he?
No, the Constitution saving throw was 9. Evidently, that's more than
I thought it
I
was
don't know.
8.
8 plus 1. He's got a Constitution plus 1.
Okay. Do I still have another action?
I think so. That was a cantrip, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Let's see here. I am going to clobber him with my quarterstaff.
Clobber away.
Oh.
And it missed him too. This guy is resilient, so he finally has gained all of his senses, and since Hair Sweater was the first one into the room, he feels vengeful. So he is going
That he
to
does.
take his long sword and level it at Hair Sweater. But again, the hammer to the head, he did hit her. Oh, actually, he did more damage than what I thought.
Oh.
So
Ouch.
that hit her pretty well. So he feels a little more vindicated as he goes through the motions, but then it's still, he realizes he is going to be overpowered here very shortly by Abner.
Well, I think I'm going to swing away. Bam! Ugh.
5. He's on the ropes. 1. And so as he's almost to the point of passing out, he's like, hey look, let's strike a deal. You gotta let me go. I knew this plan was failed anyway. I should have never even signed on to do this. And then Arvila kind of steps forward.
Give us something good.
Oh yeah, I trust him 0%. So I'm gonna
I'll slap him.
try to finish this.
Slapped him.
And so Arvila just walks up and punches him right in the throat as he's finishing his sentence, and he falls over backwards into the stuff.
I'm okay with that. We still got another hobgoblin.
Yeah, and so
We got a spare.
Ting Ting, they look like a hobgoblin still, which is nice. So what do you guys want to do now?
I want to go through
Search his body.
Yeah, I want to go through his pockets. I want to grab the long sword and strap it to myself to try and make it like his weapon that I have.
Okay, so you have now got.
Mimic.
He has a longbow as well.
I don't know how to use that.
Have these hobgoblins they haven't had any like wolves other than the first round that we saw in the cave, have they?
Correct.
Have we noticed that they've had any animals or pets?
You have not noticed any thus far. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Outside of those
never mind.
goblins in the very first cave, they absolutely were trying to break those wolves, which that worked out in your all's favor.
So I might suggest with the other hobgoblin before we take him out, that we try to get some information maybe on this Banshee's item. And maybe we tell him we got ambushed by the villagers, but it wasn't just the villagers. They brought the Banshee with them. She's furious because a precious item of hers has been stolen. And then maybe he knows about the plot. And then he can give us that information before we level him.
I think that is a plan.
Yeah,
You want to do that?
Yeah, is there anything else in
I
there?
like it.
There's nothing else on this hobgoblin or in this room that you can use.
Okay. Yeah, so I will take the lead, and I will let me untarget myself. I will take the lead then, if that's okay, and then I'll bring them in there, and I'll be like, something's up.
Okay, go for
Since
it.
I marched in first last time, I'm gonna hang at the back just to like make it not so obvious.
So wait, let's clear up this. Let's get the story straight. Arvile is going to say there was a banshee.
Yeah, we'll say, because he was mad that we got ambushed by the villagers and it was our fault. But then we'll say, listen, it wasn't just the villagers. They brought the Banshee with them.
Yeah,
The
hey
Banshee
boss,
that-
the story has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just adding a critical detail.
Yes,
Okay.
I like that plan.
Yeah, I like
I
it a lot.
also
So
like that plan.
I'll lead it in, and I'll be like, see if I can imitate as best as I can, having not heard very many words from this hobgoblin.
Okay, you guys make your way down.
I think
And
he
then-
said hear them out. I think we're okay. Oh. Okay. No.
Oh, hey, look, there's a door right next to that hobgoblin dude.
Okay, so with a performance check,
I got,
Ting
that
Ting.
was my strength check. You did strength check.
Oh, did I? Okay, hold on. Oh,
Oh no,
that's still a strength. Hold on, I clicked the wrong stuff. That's still a strength.
With performance, I get a +2. Should I just...
Performance. I clicked
I rolled a-
strength for whatever reason. Your bird wings are not very strong.
No, they're not. Oh, yes.
Okay.
That's much better.
Okay. So Ting Ting, with her newfound strength and acting, has walked into this room, with a very strong bravado, and she says to the remaining hobgoblin,
I'll say, there's more to it. Here, we should hear them out. And so then I gesture.
to Harvila.
and
to me.
it's so the hobgoblin's like, I don't know, this seems kind of fishy to me.
Help me,
So
I jumped
you
out
shoot
the
it straight.
window.
I don't know these folks.
I say, do you want to get the king involved now?
No,
I don't.
I definitely do not. I would rather take care of this without him at all cost.
Hear them out first.
All right, let me have it.
Is it? So I'll tell him? Okay, well,
Yeah.
we have important information because it wasn't just the villagers. The villagers have rooted the Banshee out from her hideout. She's furious, and she was with them. And with her Banshee scream, she cleared out the hideout. Somebody has stolen her precious item, her spell book, and her heirlooms. And she thinks that it was us. We'd said we didn't know anything about it, but she killed half our group, and we were the lone survivors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's absolutely terrible to hear. Yeah, we totally have Agatha's hat of disguise. It's in the next room, but I'm not going in there. And definitely do not talk to King Grawl. He is just around the corner, and he will freak out if he hears this. Seriously. Gundren's already to a point where he's passed out. He's got the map in that room. Oh my gosh, I am totally freaking out right now. And he waves his hands like this.
Nice.
Wait, is this the door or is this the door?
You should know there is some serious craziness in the next room. If you can hear it in the background, there's an owlbear down there, and we've got him barricaded in. We were going to try to use his strength to help our cause and to intimidate Gundren and terrorize Phandelver, but he overpowered us. But yeah, there's a chest in there with Agatha's stuff.
Did you say owl bear?
An owl bear. It looks like a bear with an owl face. They're pretty ferocious.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in a show before.
Yeah, I just kind of not. Have I seen an owl bear before?
You have not. Well, I don't know. I don't know your backstory in your many travels.
Okay, I will briefly. I'm a sage. I was with like a wizard, and I was in a wizarding apprentice for a while until.
I would say you've probably. How old are you?
I'm 13.
You've probably at least heard an owlbear.
Yeah. I just nod. I'm like.
Honestly, when I heard of the owlbear stuff, it was in a show, and they're called bear owls.
Also, Gundren's here.
Yeah. Side note.
Oh yeah, you guys learned a lot of information with that fumble on perception check.
So, is this the room or that the room?
Which room is
So the
The
owlbear,
north and south room.
the hobgoblin points to the south, and he's like, "If you're going in there, I'm leaving."
All right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. That's the easy way.
Oh, P.S. Nobody jump out the window.
But
You can jump out the window.
I try to say we have helpers. We could take them.
I don't know. I've messed with that owlbear, and he pulls up his shirt, and he's got a huge claw scrape across it. He's like, I really am not going to help you do this.
I roll my eyes like here, like I'm saying, not again. Like,
I really wish I had taken charm person now.
Oh, I
was
have
gonna
charm
say,
person.
you guys,
I have charm person.
you do have?
I have charm person.
You have charm? Yeah, you do have charm person.
Yeah, we can charm him, and if you want to charm him, and I can keep up the charade.
Oh, and buddy, you have speak with animals as well. I don't know if that'll help with the owlbear or not, but
Well, if it's an owl and a bear.
it's two animals.
As long as
It's
it's an owl bear
an
man.
What do you all want to do? You can unbarricade the door. It's barricaded right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I kind of want to get this guy on our side to help us fight.
Okay,
And then if we lose him, who cares?
that's true. Do you want to
I
charm
want
him?
to ride on him. I want to
Okay.
ride on him.
Buddy, why don't you target the hobgoblin and see if you can charm him if you want to do that.
Sure, let me find that. Here it is. Okay, let's do this. Charm person. Cast spell. Bada bam, bada boom.
Did you
I
click
did it.
your thing on the right? 2 wisdom saving throw. So he's like, "Whoa, what was that?"
It's like, come on, and now I can use like a crappy voice. It's like, come on, think of the bonus we'll get if we take care of this problem now.
You do an intimidation check.
I'm
Or
not intimidating.
let's do a deception check. Or persuasion. That's even better. Yeah, persuasion.
Oh,
Ting
I
ting.
think I'm good at persuasion.
Yeah. Let me pull up a persuasion check.
I gotcha.
I just did.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my gosh! I totally want to go back in there. I'm so anxious to take on this owlbear here. Let me peel off these barricades myself. Everyone, get out of the way. I'm going first. I definitely want the glory. And so with that,
I get my shlup over.
he unlocks the door and he's like, "It's go time!" And so the owlbear then, of course, targets him right away. And you guys need to roll initiative.
I already know exactly what I'm gonna do for an attack.
Well, I'm not going anytime soon.
Okay. Oh, I got the top! Score! I got 24.
Hair sweater, do you want me to roll for you? You got it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Looking something up.
Oh, no, you're fine. All right, buddy, you're up. But the owlbear has already targeted this hobgoblin. He is mad at the hobgoblin.
Well, I guess I'm gonna target Mr. Bear Owl. Or Owl Barrel. Bear,
Okay.
whatever.
Owl barrel.
Okay, I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna use an unarmed strike and yell, One Punch!
Okay. We've been watching One Punch Man anime.
Oh boy.
Okay, you hit him. Click your damage button, bud.
Okay.
Damage bludgeoning. Oh, your unarmed strike is pointless as a bard, by the way. You're super weak. So it you thump him right in the chest, and he's like,
Would be something?
he's so
It was
confused.
worth it.
He's like, why did you do that?
It was worth it.
All right, Abner, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my Harvest Oath bow.
I think you have some things you can do with that, by the way, if you read the description.
So I'm gonna pull it out and load it up, and as I'm pulling back the arrow, these leaves are sprouting off of my bow, and I'm gonna yell, "Make like a tree!" And this owl bear has become my sworn enemy. So now I believe I have advantage on my attack rolls.
Yeah, you do.
So
Is it a boss?
shooting them 23. So that's normal.
Hit
Will it
your
account
damage,
for-
and then you get a 1d6 on top of it.
Okay, cool.
Wait, is that normal? It looks like it's advantage.
8
Yep, he has advantage on him.
Yep.
6. So 14.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, and I have to follow that up with and get out of here.
Nice.
Skidoosh.
Oh gosh, that makes me happy. I made up those things. Okay, and with that, he is your sworn enemy. The owlbear is now your sworn enemy, and it is Hair Sweater's turn.
Cool. I am going to turn into a wolf. Actually, can I turn into an owlbear?
You have seen
yes.
one. Yes, you totally can turn into an owlbear.
Oh boy. Oh no.
I turn into a lady
I cast
owl
wild
bear.
shape and turn into an owlbear.
It is going
Okay.
to get very crowded in here.
So I don't know how to actually change you, Katie, or Hair Sweater, but I can, I think, make you substantially bigger. So Hair Sweater grows almost 2 sizes, and she now looks like a freaking owlbear. And your 2 main attacks are beak and claws. Now, Katie.
Okay. All right. I'm going to charge in and swipe at him with my claws.
Okay. So claws. Here we go. And you totally hit the owlbear with your claws, and he takes 11 damage.
Nice.
Okay,
You're whooping this owlbear.
so it's pretty crowded. So with Kalukalari in there as an owlbear and the owlbear in there as an owlbear, it's pretty packed.
I'm just in the corner, just trapped.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
I'm
owlbear's
not gonna try to. Let's see. Maybe I can just shoot some darts.
Make sure you don't hit Hair Sweater.
Tranquilize me. We're going to have a problem.
So, Hair Sweater's wings are out like this, and I'm gonna come in under your wings? Do you have wings or arms?
Arms.
Arms.
Okay, I'm gonna
I see.
come under the arms and shoot some darts. If I can make it. Hold on.
Hair
You just
sweater. Can I turn into an owlbear now? Well, you just saw one.
Too bad you haven't seen a dragon yet. That would be amazing.
Ooh.
So the darts, they do not land, but you did not hit hair sweater, which is kind of a nice little bonus.
Okay.
All
great.
right, the hobgoblin now is still deeply under the influence of the charm, and he screams at this owlbear and charges him.
Nope.
And he goes underneath hair sweater and bounces off the owlbear, completely missing him. But the owlbear is still very focused on this hobgoblin, and he is now just really raging at this hobgoblin, which is kind of nice. So he's targeting the hobgoblin, and he goes to swipe at this guy.
Ching.
But the hobgoblin's like, not today, fool, and he jumps out of the way. And so everyone is still maintaining against this is a pretty big foe, you all. And Ting
Wait, is
Ting,
this a boss?
no, but he's got a lot of hit points. He does serious damage. If this guy lands a swipe on you, it's gonna hurt. All right, Ting Ting, you're up.
All right, I'm going to kind of, first of all, I'm going to spit the leaf out of my mouth that came from Abner's bow. Because it totally got in my mouth. I was like, and I'm going to fire a short bow arrow at this.
Who has a vroom vroom in the background?
Nope.
So the short bow misses. You did not hit anyone else that's blocking the door, so it's just it's a
trying to
missed
avoid
attempt.
the owlbear. Also,
Well, you-
big weird arms. I'm in a hobgoblin's body. It's weird, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. So she's still struggling with this body. I don't know how many turns that lasts.
It lasts an hour. So
Okay.
we got a while.
Yeah, you got it all. All right, buddy. You're in the room. You've already swung and landed and got laughed off. Now what are you going to do?
I am going to use. With minor illusion, do I make like other different projectiles?
Minor illusion.
Like, do I project like some kind of hologram, basically?
You can create an image of an object or things. I don't know that this owlbear is going to be fooled by this, buddy. This is more for intelligent folks.
Okay. So I'll use my melodic pump. Oh wait, I need to target him first. I'm going to use my melodic pumpkin carver. As soon as it works. There we go. I got a 20.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you need to critical strike damage. 7 damage on the owlbear.
Ciao!
Let's go.
Nicely done. Okay, so the owlbear is like, what is happening? And then Abner is ready to unleash on his sworn nemesis now.
Got my sworn enemy.
Sworn.
Oh, I get to roll again because I didn't roll that at
Advantage, yeah.
yeah. How about that?
There you go.
Much better.
Oh, still 4. Okay.
4 plus
Oh, that's right.
8.
All right. So he took another 4 damage. Nice job. So the owlbear is really starting to stagger. Hair sweater, still looking like an owlbear, is still gigantic in the door, ready to go.
I am going to swipe him with my claws again. Rawr.
Rawr.
I don't know what an owlbear says.
Oh, you hit him. They say this. Whoa, you really hit him. Okay.
Tanking for the win.
How long are you an owlbear for? How long does wild shape last?
You say it's not permanent.
Forever.
Yeah, you're an owlbear for the rest of the campaign.
A number of hours equal to half of your druid level rounded down.
Oh, I think I screwed
1
up.
hour.
So the maximum combat ratio is supposed to be way lower than this, but we're gonna roll with it. You're an owlbear now. It doesn't matter. The DM is
I
screwed
can
up.
only be an owlbear for an hour, so.
Okay. All right, Arvila.
All right. Well, I just still gonna be on the dart side, but I'm gonna come a little bit closer. So I'm gonna scooch on in over here, but I'm gonna be behind the hobgoblin. So the hobgoblin's still closer, and I'm gonna try to shoot him with the dart, right in his throat.
Okay.
Ooh. Vicious.
And where's my dart?
I love it.
Yikes, you guys.
Dart to the throat did not hit the owlbear. And as you start to look at him, he really doesn't have a throat. It's more like the beak is almost at the top of his, or the bottom of his neck. So that's okay. It's okay.
He just caught the dart with his teeth and then spit it out.
Yeah,
spit it out.
He totally did. Okay, the hobgoblin is ready to finish off this thing, still feeling his Cheerios. And he totally does.
Well, now it's a 1.
So the owlbear slumps over and backs out, and you notice, you start looking around the room and you're like, God, this place is wrecked. The hobgoblin's like, victorious! So he is still under the charm, but you can tell he's starting to act a little different.
I'd hope the amp at the owlbear that slashed him is done. So can't be that mad.
No, he's not super mad. And you notice, you'll have to start looking around to see.
Well, Agatha's stuff is supposed to be in this room, isn't it?
It is.
So we need to find that.
So as you start looking around,
Wait, there's a horse up. There's a thing up there.
Yeah, as you start looking around the room, it looks like an old library or something, but since this owlbear has been in it, he's been just wrecking the place. But you do notice on top of kind of one of the walls, there's the chest up there, and there's a few things in it. One of note is a hat of disguise, which is very likely what Agatha...
I found it.
Yeah, it's very likely what Agatha was talking about. And there's a couple other things in there.
Can I have the hat of disguise?
You guys should talk about it as a group.
I'm too big.
Oh, here. The chest falls off the wall and it lands in the middle of the bottom right of the room. So now everyone can see it.
Can I have the hat of disguise?
That's up to you in the group to decide.
Yeah, he can have it.
Okay.
What did he take? The hat of disguise? Okay, yes, I see it's gone.
Now, you guys will have to decide if you're going to let Agatha know that you've got the goods.
Oh, hey, there's some gold. There's some... Oh, wait, nope, never mind. There's no money in here.
No, there's still a potion of healing, scroll of revivify, and a scroll of silence.
What's a scroll of
Revives someone who has... Let's see. I don't know. I believe it brings somebody back to life with 1 health.
I don't think I can use that.
Can you not? If the spell is on your class's spell list.
Yeah,
maybe
otherwise
it's
the scroll is
somebody's spell.
Requires attunement while we're in the height.
I'll take the potion of healing if no one's grabbing it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Because the disguise self spell from it at will. The spell ends if the hat. Oh, cool! The hat'll like make me change into whatever I want. As long
Like
as I keep
actually
the hat
change
on.
into it, or an illusion?
I think it's more of an illusion kind of thing.
Gotcha.
So basically, I could turn into, or I could like basically mimic anything I want, as long as
Can I
I'm
talk
wearing
while
that
I'm an
hat.
owlbear?
I think you can. Yeah, wild shape. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on that. Cam may have a better idea, or Ting Ting may have a better idea.
Wait, I have a question with the hat of disguise. Could I change myself into like an ant? To make
I'm
myself
looking.
super
Hang
small?
on.
I think there's no limitations on it. You can't cast spells. Your ability to speak and take any action that requires hands is limited to the capabilities of your beast form. Transforming doesn't break your concentration. However, it does prevent you from taking actions that are part of a spell, like Call Lightning. So I think your
So
ability to speak is limited.
limited.
So now you're just squawking
not
at
really.
people. Yeah, you're just growling and squawking at folks.
Ooh, but do you look like the owlbear that we just killed?
She totally does.
Because then we can just unleash you into the other room, and everyone's going to think it's the other owlbear.
Yeah, she looks just like the owlbear.
Wait,
Yeah,
can I use my
it's
hat of disguise to like half change into an whatever it's called?
What, do you really want to do that, or do you want to wait? You probably can't use it very often, and you already got an owlbear in the party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
I would
says one
save it.
action.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would save it. Is Ting Ting back?
I don't think so.
She's okay. She's still AFK. Okay, so can the owlbear fit through? Okay, so you guys can still go. She's just gonna have to, or they are just gonna have to chat.
Oh hey, look, there's a door here.
Now don't go opening things until the whole party's there.
I won't.
We should tell that hobgoblin to go and tell
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
king.
say.
That's the door.
Before he comes to, we should send him off and tell him something ridiculous to the king, so he like gets in trouble.
All right, who wants to try to persuade him to do that?
Me.
You got the high persuasion?
I know I do not.
I think I have high persuasion. Yeah.
I do not.
$10, and let me check. You know what? There is no way I'm doing anything. I feel great about what I just accomplished. I'm not going in there to convince anyone of anything, is the response.
All right.
You're lost,
So
man.
you're sad. So what do we do? Just throw him out that like window?
Well, he's still kind of on your side. He doesn't understand what's necessarily happening, and Ting Ting still appears to be a hobgoblin to him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should escape, but tell him to stay.
Go ahead.
All right, you hobgoblin, you gotta stay here, man. While we're gonna go, get some food and stuff. We'll bring it back. Wink, wink.
Yeah,
Okay. Where are you getting food from? There's like not a lot here.
There's apple bushes, or I think those are apples, growing in. I'm so confused.
Phandelver, we're going into the bar at Phandelver, and we'll get takeout.
Okay. Are you gonna tell anything to King Grawl while you're here? I know he'd probably be anxious to hear, especially since he's been kind of waiting to hear what he should be doing with Gundren.
That's a good point. I'm gonna huddle with my team. What should we do with Gundren?
I'll stay put.
Yeah, stay put. Think about it.
Clack, clack. we lose Arvala?
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I can't see her.
Do we
Yeah,
need to save
you probably
Dungeon?
do. Ting Ting, you probably don't want to look like you're part of this group. That's a good
Do we have
point.
to save Dungeon?
Hmm?
Are we supposed to save Dungeon?
Gundren's the one that kind of started this entire. Gundren's the one that the WoW emotes don't work, Katie. Sorry. Gundren's the kind of the one that started this whole story for you guys. So you and also the other Rock Brothers back in Phandelver, I know that they would be appreciative, but it's still up to you all. Now they did mention a map as well.
Oh, right. Well, all right. Let's get the Hobgoblin. Go get the map for us.
Which hobgoblin? Ting Ting or the Hobgoblin?
The Hobhop.
Okay, who's going to try to persuade him to do that?
Should Buddy try again? I'm -1
I'm not your girl.
persuasion, so that's not a good idea.
I'm
I'm a
minus
bard,
on.
so I think I'm good at it.
Same.
Are you persuasion, buddy?
Yeah. I think I am at least.
All right, you better hope. It's your last ditch effort. You got to try to talking this guy into stuff before. There is no way I'm touching that map. They are guarding it. They've hidden it. I don't know where it's at, and I'm definitely not going to ask for it. Actually, I am totally going to go take a walk and just revel in the glory of this owlbear kill. And he leaves the room, and he trucks outside, and he is going to go get a breath of fresh air.
Why would he need a breath of fresh air? There's literally a giant window right now.
It's just a little slit.
I literally walked out of it.
Again,
See?
that's a mistake of the GM.
I'd like to trip him as he walks out.
Oh, he already walked out.
All right, you can
Have
try
a-
that. Do an
See it fall.
do an acrobatics check. I don't know what you're trying to get out of this one.
All right. Acrobat.
Stalling for Ting Ting. I mean, can I just like grab the back of his shirt with my beak and just hold him there?
I mean, you probably can. That's a strength check for you, right? I don't know what is going on with this group, but you guys are starting to freak me out.
Good.
Well, I don't think it worked.
That's
Game
all
mode
good.
1. What is this, Minecraft? You brought this on yourself, says Ting Ting. All right, what do y'all want to do? The Hobgoblin does not appear to be swayed, or I don't think he can be pecked or tripped.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Oh, Ting Ting has an
I think
idea.
we just let him go.
Thinking has idea.
Do you want to take a real short break while Ting Ting finishes up?
We
That would
can.
be great, actually. Just
I
give
need to
me,
use the
like,
bathroom.
You want to? Let's take 5. How much do you need, Ting Ting?
5.
5. Let's take 5.
Thanks.
Okay.
What are we pausing for? Did we lose our Riley?
No, she's back.
Oh. And
We're just waiting for Ting Ting to get back.
Okay. All right. Well, take this opportunity to refill my aluminum can.
There you go. Okay. What's up?
Who's that?
That's from World of Warcraft. Katie likes boomkins.
You know, I thought that was an owl. I thought that was an eye, and then the other eye you could see. Well, that's a big. And I thought the horns were eyeballs.
Yeah. Are you eating up here in my office? What is going on?
Is that a baby?
I don't know. Yes. Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Are you going to tell Agatha about your hat of disguise?
Oh yeah, probably not. I might keep it to myself because that might come in real handy.
It could.
But at the same time, if she ever finds out that I lied, she's gonna kill me.
I don't know how strong she is.
I made her. How would you not?
Well, I can't tell you then. Welcome back, Ting Ting. Yeah, that's from Asheville, North Carolina.
So, I actually know how much damage owlbears do because I had to do death saving throws against one my first game.
They're serious business.
Oh, they're not fun. They're mean. They hit like a truck.
It forces you to pause. Yeah, their attacks.
I can't hear you. Oh, yeah.
I hit like a truck.
Yeah, you do.
Hit like a truck.
The claws are 2d8 plus 5, and the beak is
Yeah, they are.
1d10 plus 5.
So I have a nefarious plan, and also right now you have the hit points of an owlbear, don't you, Katie?
She actually does. I need to change that.
No, you don't. No, just leave it.
No,
That's part of
you
my
have
plan.
59.
You got a lot.
There you go. So you have 42 out of 59. I don't know if the math is exactly right, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
So that lasts for how long? An hour? Well, how long does wild shape last? Ting Ting.
Hour.
An hour.
Okay.
Well, for now, an hour.
Based on Hairsporter's level, an hour.
Well, and I screwed up. She's only supposed to be able to take something on that's a quarter of the combat ratio, but it's already happened.
This will help. It'll be fine.
Oh, it's gonna help you guys a lot. Yeah.
Which will, like, my plan. I'm like, as soon as the guy walked out, I'm like, I got this. This is gonna be great. This
Honestly,
is gonna be some rodeo crap right here. It's gonna be wild.
You guys could clear out the whole freaking place.
Well,
I was gonna say, am I about to turn into like a charging mount or something?
kind of.
Wait, hold on. Because her sweater's so big,
yeah.
can we write on her?
I'm
Maybe.
tickled that I get to be an owlbear because I'll do anything the GM will let me get away with. So here we are.
Well, and I'm pretty liberal. I've had 2 beers. That's a lot for me.
So that means I can just, actually fly and get a magical +4 sword. I don't even think they go that high.
Our Violet just got back from a run, so she's probably exhausted. Now she's playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Good way to
for her. It's gorgeous enough for her to sit on her patio with like a t-shirt on. So
yeah. I'm like, what the heck?
People have been jogging down our road and there was ice on it like for most of the morning.
Ours actually started getting slushy yesterday a little bit, basically where people stopped, but right in front of our house it's still snow covered, but that's because you can tell we don't leave our house.
Yeah.
We were the only people that had a driveway though for like 2 days.
You're the only one with a what?
A shoveled driveway because we made sure to keep our driveway kind of clear. Because my mother-in-law was coming in and out and like driving home, but then coming back to our house to watch the kid. Just because like it was so cold outside, and also my mother-in-law was like, I don't want you to be stranded with a baby in that cold temperature. Just let me come to and from your house. That sounds great.
We shoveled our driveway and made an igloo. We piled it all up, and then we covered it with water, and it froze like a shell, and then we dug out the inside.
It's very comfy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Pretty sweet.
That's cool. Kyle made maple snow candy, which is a weird thing that I did not know existed. Basically, you heat up maple syrup till it turns like the softball, and then you basically dunk it
in the snow.
Yeah, and so it basically it gets like it got to like a taffy. It was almost a little too chewy, but you just like put it on either like
it's
have it like
very
a little
old treat.
Yes, it was good. It tasted like maple sugar. So it was a fun thing that he wanted to try. He's like, I didn't get it quite right. I'm like, who cares? I'm still gonna eat it all.
Yeah. Where have you seen that, buddy?
I seen it, and I think it was a book called Little House on the Prairie.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, it's an old thing. So.
And it's very simple to make.
Yeah, you just heat up maple sugar and maple syrup until it gets to a certain temperature, and then you dunk it in the snow.
All right, here's our Viola. She's ready to hear your awesome new tactic, Ting Ting. I know.
Katie's gotta get back.
It sounds like Katie's central to your scheme.
Kind of, yeah. Now that I thought about it, I was like, because it's a good one.
What is this? What is the scheme?
I gotta wait till Hair Sweater gets back because it involves our owlbear friend. Since the hobgoblin kind of up in RUNNOFT, he's gone. I don't know if anybody here has seen our Brother Where Art though.
Hey, do you think we could skin the bear
Oh, Brother Arthur, yeah.
Up in RUNNOFT.
Yeah, ages. Yeah.
They's talking about like his wife is like, she up in RUNNOFT.
Run off.
That's great. I love that movie. But no,
amazing.
Since the hobgoblin has left, I was like, well, that's a shame, but we still have a hobgoblin. So I was like, I've got an idea.
Wait, I have a question. So you know how I decapitated that goblin and used it as a goblin mask?
Boom. There we go. Okay, what, buddy? Sorry.
So you know how I decapitated the goblin and used that as a mask?
Yeah.
Could I do that with the owlbear?
I mean, you could try, but it's gonna be on a small little bard body. I think you're the wrong class. It sounds like you should be a warrior or something if you're putting bloody faces on.
Hey, I put a goblin.
It worked. It worked the first time.
Bard.
Yeah, it did. You missed that one, Ting Ting.
Yeah, I did. I'm kind of glad I did because that sounds morbid.
But it was pretty awful. It worked really well, though.
It wasn't the worst thing that I've done. All right. All of that. So here's the plan. I'm currently, in the shape of a hobgoblin, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go in there and say, I hate to bother you, but we have news. Some of the bread brands, say I have some bread brands here. We'll have them talk about the bait thing. It's like, but also we have some people here but they helped us dispatch of the owlbear, so that he will be more friendly to our requests. And then if things get troublesome, we can call for Hair Sweater and just have the owlbear burst in, and then we kill this guy and save Gundren, because it sounds like he.
It sounds like I should be out of sight.
Yeah, just like hide in the corner, and then we'll just kind of walk in there like, oh, sorry to bother you, or I don't want to bother you with my terrible amount of the guy talked a lot, so I have a lot more words to to work with. Just say, we have news from the Red Brand hideout, and then have them give, and they killed the owl bear. Or so it's bad news from the Red Brand hideout, but they killed the owl bear. And then have them speak. Shall we do it?
They weren't using the owl bear.
Yeah, but it was a problem.
Well, I just wanted to ask if they were using the owl bear to like.
So
Were they guarding
their goal was
like
to break.
Agatha's hat?
Their goal was to break the owlbear. They were trying to use it, bend it to their will.
But
So if I followed you in like a pet,
Okay.
subdued the owl bear.
Yes.
Oh.
That's the word. They
I like that.
subdued the owl bear. Because you could kill something and subdue
Yes.
it. It's fine, but you don't have to say kill.
But if the owlbear could follow you all in there, it would demonstrate that it's been subdued.
Oh!
Yeah.
Sorry,
like how
I shouldn't get
Dragon.
involved in the story.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
like a pet. I can follow you in like a pet.
Yeah.
I'm tracking.
I can't tell you that, but I'm
Yes.
nodding.
Okay. So
You
this
can
is,
nod.
this is good. Let's do this. And then we can. Do you want to attack him? Because he's got Gudrun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
so
according to this
Yeah,
hobgoblin,
so.
according to this hobgoblin, he has
God.
Gudrun. Katie, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
change
you
your
go.
size. I don't know that it'll matter, but just so you can fit through some doors and things.
Okay, that works.
Now you're a baby owl bear.
Okay, so
I'll go in first.
you don't know where the guy is. He just said around the corner. I think you just click him.
So I just
He's
click
probably
on
in that room off the storeroom.
right. So
Okay,
right up
so there's only
right.
there's two doors in this little hallway. Ting Ting sees one to the right, one to the left. So you knew that to the west, typically that was about the area of the storeroom, but you do see kind of a warm glow coming off the door to the right.
I knock on the door to request entry, basically.
Who is it?
I think they said Yavi. I have news. Is it Avi or Yavi?
Wow, he sounds terrible.
That sounds like our Viola's outdoors.
Okay.
I,
That him?
I was trying to mute and it was just too late.
Yeah, it's fine.
Very well.
Sorry.
What is your news?
Okay, so I'll go in if I can.
Go for it.
You want me to follow you?
Sort of. I will have the other folks follow me first, and then we'll have the owlbear come in last.
Wait, before you enter, identify yourself and tell us what you have for us.
Avi, sir, I have news from the Red Brand hideout that you will need to hear. But someone has helped us subdue the owlbear.
Well, that's fantastic. But first off, Glassstaff, has he failed us? I knew that guy was a little iffy.
Yeah, so I gesture. I will let them tell you. So then I gesture for Arvile to come in and do her spiel again. Introduce yourself.
Very well. Where is this Arvila?
Yeah.
So
It's way back. Where are you?
Can you hear my bugbear voice?
I'm here.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's-
Sweet.
Oh, I can hear your bugbear voice, but the game is paused, so I think I'm
Oh,
still
Sorry, I apologize.
back at the beginning.
So
And
Kalakalari
Ting Ting,
is
you want me to
still.
tell the same story, right?
Yes. That about the banshee and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
You should be able to move
Um,
now.
Yeah, you can move now.
Excellent. Now I can.
It just sounds like bugbear is terrified.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like you're in Texas or someplace.
I know. I know. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, here I come. Oh, I'm colliding with a wall.
Yeah.
I'm a wall.
Move forward.
I am the wall.
There we go.
It looks like he has a helper in there.
I'm with you now.
So yeah. You can come in and enter, and stuff.
Oh, I'm stuck actually.
Nope, you're going the wrong way. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You must be our
I
final.
just,
Oh, she just disconnected.
oh shoot. Oh no. So
Okay, I'm here. Nope, never mind.
yeah. Because no offense, but I don't trust Abner to pull this kind of
No.
thing.
Abner kind of doesn't pull any punches. Okay, our Violet just entered the room.
Okay. I'm back and I've entered the room. Okay. Yeah. We did as ordered. We had our post. Everything was secure, but the villagers mutinied and they brought with them Agatha, the banshee. She kept screaming her banshee scream about some magic object, and we couldn't make out because we don't speak her dialect. But she killed half our crew, and we lost the stronghold. We were the last survivors.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, what happened to Glassstaff?
Gone. It wasn't the glass staff.
He was among those killed, sir.
That is awful.
He was among those killed.
Do the villagers believe that they have enough forces now to come to Castle Craigmall and eventually to Wayback Cave?
What?
No, I think they have enough.
I don't think.
Right?
I don't
Should
think
I
so,
not use
sir.
the voice? Okay. I can't hear what it sounds like. I don't know. King Grawl asked. King Grawl asked
right.
if the villagers had become like bold enough to. Are they going to end up here at Craigmall Castle and then eventually Wave Echo?
I don't know about the villagers.
And then I was gonna say, I don't think so, sir. Agatha was.
Agatha was what?
Only if they brought Agatha with them.
Okay. Well, how would we ever combat this force? How would we ever do this? You put me in a really bad spot.
Yeah. I said, well, we have the owl bear.
The owlbear has not been tamed, and it's been literally almost 9 months. This does not help us.
Whistle, and then I whistle for the owl bear. And it's like I gesture up.
Holy crap!
Up. I gesture up and down to like have it stand up. And so who else is in this room, by the way?
So you really haven't looked around. You've just been talking to this dude.
Yeah.
But there's a dude down here.
So
Yeah,
you look around the room and you see there is a bugbear that has been conversing with you that must be King Grawl. You see kind of a shifty shaper looking dude that's off to the left. You look to your left and there is a wolf on the bed. And you see off to the right, you see a passed out dwarf in the corner that must be Gundren.
So keeping that in mind,
Sorry.
like. Okay.
I'm going to take this stuff to your mom.
Okay. Love you, bye.
I
Love you too, Jared.
Have the owlbear. Oh, sorry. Like do tricks.
That would be impressive.
Should we tell them that since we've got the owl bear that we can have the map?
So before that, the owlbear, after looking back at Ting Ting's bugbear form, or not bugbear form, but hobgoblin form, begins to dance, and you see Ting Ting shaking their head. Yes, continue. And so King Grawl kind of staggers, and he's like, "Okay, this is not a line, and I don't even need to roll anything." He understands that this owlbear is hers or theirs.
Yeah.
So we should get the map, and we'll protect it.
We have a good handle on the map. It is secretly hidden, and us in this room are far more powerful than what this scraggling group is. The owlbear does lend itself to pushing off an advance from the villagers, but we have a lot of power in this room. We're not going to turn over the map just yet.
That's not good enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my bow out here.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was like, well, I guess here we go. I was gonna try and do surprise and do sneak attack on people, but.
So the owlbear appears, because you can't really converse. The owlbear is dancing and growling, but the owlbear has moved into a more offensive pose and is now actively growling at King Grawl. And you see Varith is taking a very uneasy, more offensive pose as well.
We can't see their names.
Okay.
Is that something you can turn on?
Yeah, we can't see their names.
I totally can.
Mike, we can't see their name.
Got it. Thank you.
Girl. Oh wait, that's King Girl.
By the way, I can't see the names.
Can you not see the names?
I see it now.
Okay. Can everyone
Honestly,
see the names?
I thought the King
I
guy
thought
was
names
like
might
goblin.
open. Turns out they really do.
Names.
They've been given names.
Oh, with names.
Wait, hold on. King Girl was the goblin.
I can.
He's the bugbear. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
And who's this very,
He's like a shifty looking dude.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Am I lagging?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do? Everyone
hear
is now
me?
kind of... Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. I keep losing connection.
That's okay.
Yes.
It's probably all the hot weather down there. It's your own fault, Arvila.
Well, I feel like, do we go all out and just slam on these fools, or is it the plan?
This is your all story.
If things go south, I was like, we just kind of...
Release the owlbear.
Yes.
Can one of us like push one of them out the window?
I mean,
The windows are pretty narrow. I don't think anyone can slide in and out. They're supposed to be just slits. Just my map drawing skills lacked, so you can
They
sneak
look like
out some of them.
staircases.
Yeah, they do. Well, there's a step up to the slit.
Well, I want to ask, like, are they sure the map is safe? Because I think it's already gone.
I
Okay.
am about. Yeah,
You're about this?
I'm about to. I'm like,
Throw
oh,
down.
it's going south. I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, buddy, your beatboxing is... So Abner puffs his chest up and says, "Are you sure the map's safe?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're pretty sure." Oh my gosh, this guy! And so everyone kind of looks at Abner like, "All right."
Well, they're distracted. I guess I'm doing this. If we're gonna, I feel
Are we
bad
doing
just
this?
Are we doing this? Well, Abner's distracted. I'm gonna walk over to Gareth and I'm gonna stab him. Because our cover's blown at this point.
All right, I would say roll for initiative then.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm glad I got that +5 initiative.
You don't. I removed that.
What?
That's not until level 4.
Do I get an attack of opportunity before them? Because were they expecting that? Because they were all staring at Abner.
I think you probably do have an attack of opportunity. Unfortunately, Snarl is very quick to pick up on your initial movement. So Snarl sees you, and
No.
he targets you pretty quick.
Don't bite me.
And he actually does want to bite you. Yes.
No.
So Snarl,
Oh
Snarl hits you
no. Oh no.
Man.
and does some piercing damage,
Oh no.
and you fail the save.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is very bad.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
glad I'm really far away from him.
Yeah. So you take 10 points of damage. It was pretty nasty, but thankfully, because you are the one kind of to initiate things, that
Who is it?
it's up to you now.
Who is it?
Me? Okay. What's the deal with the bite? Like, I mean, does he have me?
Yeah, he moved up and bit you pretty quickly from behind.
Okay.
Because he saw you start to make a move.
I am going to stab this dog. It's in my way. Oops, sorry.
I need to stab everything. Stab,
Yeah.
stab.
I don't get sneak attacks because that's good.
Oh, that was close. Okay.
So yeah, I just rolled damage, right?
Yep.
Stabbing the puppies.
She's stabbing puppies. Watch out.
She's
Then-
stabbing puppies.
And then I'm going to disengage using my bonus action, and I'm going to back up out of the room because I'm not by anybody else. Because I'm like, I'm out. I'm out, y'all.
Bye.
Right here. So it's like,
All
you
right.
can't bite me.
Sorry, I keep
I
opening
got-
and shutting that door.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hate
thanks
the
for
bar
telling us there's a door
5
there.
o'clock, and I am going to probably have to head out soon.
We can pause if you guys want to stop now. We can save this entire room for the next time. I'd rather if you guys want to continue to participate, I'd rather keep the group together.
Yeah, we can pause.
Yeah, I think if that's okay, because I know, like...
Yeah, we don't care. No, we don't care at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so Snarl is close to death. Ting Ting has backed out of the room, and the owlbear is getting ready to wreak havoc on the rest of everyone in this room.
Real
And
quick, I actually have to do something. I'm sorry, because I got bitten. I have to make a concentration check.
okay,
It's a constitution save. Where's my thing?
if you double click your character, it should be on the attributes, and Constitution's on the left.
I think it's just an ability check.
Yeah, if you click Constitution, it'll say ability.
No.
No,
So
you took,
basically, what they see is as this dog bites me, is I turn from a hobgoblin back into a kenku, and I'm like, oopsie. Run
yeah,
away.
he got very confused after he bit you because you turned directly back into Ting Ting. So you've lost the hobgoblin ability, but King Grawl saw this before you headed out the door, and so he knows he's been had, and he knows he's in a very bad spot right now.
Yeah.
So
Oops.
for
Had
the
to be
sake of the
honest.
group, for the sake of the group, we will pause, and then we'll carry the fight on at the next session.
Sweet.
Good?
Cool.
Hey.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, Katie's an owlbear, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm not too worried.
You should be all right. All right. Well, thank you all for playing.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
it's
Yep. All right. Take care.
See you guys next time.